Alright, so here it is. It's the DD Hammocks travel hammock slash bivy. I've showed it on my channel before. So if you guys want to go check that video out, I set it up as a hammock. So if you guys want to go check that video out, I'll try and remember to leave a little iCard at the top. So I'm going to get this out, get it set up. Alright, so I've got this dead tree that I found in the creek. I want to chop off, I'm going to say, I'm making about 2 foot, 2.5 foot tall. That way I can hang my hammock or hang my tarp over it, and it's not going to be super, super noticeable. So I'm going to get these cut, and then we'll go from there. All right, so here, I think this is the bipod lash. If it's not, it works for me. So here we go. We're gonna make a couple loops around the what I do is I'll usually go about 3. So there's 1, here's 2. All right, and then 3. All right, and then you want to go lengthways, and I do about the same on it too. I go about 3. So there's 1, 2, and then 3. All right, so then I just kind of tighten everything up. All right, like that. And then tie it all off right here. I don't do anything fancy right there. I just do a couple overhand knots. All right, so there's that. And then got a bipod for whatever you need it to be. So there's that. I'm going to do that for the next one, and then I'll show you after that. Alright guys, so what I've got is a tent peg, and what I'm going to do is tie a slip knot in it. Now this knot's got a name, but I can't really remember what it is. So all I'm going to do, hopefully you guys can see this pretty good, is I'm going to twist this line twice. Alright, now you can go 3 times or more, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Twice is sufficient. Alright, so I've got it just like that. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tail of it, make a loop, and then go in right here, make another loop. Then I'm going to kind of dress it up a little bit. Alright, so now what I can do, once I get it dressed up, is I can take this and slide it up to make it more taut, or I can slide it down to relieve some pressure. So, like I said, I don't really remember what the name of this knot is, but it's a quick release. All I got to do is pull that tail, and it releases everything. Alright, so here it is. Alright, so go 1, 2 wraps. Alright, pull it through. Kind of get it to where one's sitting on top. Alright, now take the tag end over both of them, and then take the tail end under both of them and pull it through just like that. Alright, and then kind of dress it up a little bit. Alright, so there you go. And then you can try to get it all so you can, once you get it dressed up, alright, take it and pull it. Pull it and make it taut. Alright, or you can just take the tension off. So it's nice not to know. And then, like I said, pull that tail. There you go. So, like the other side, take this stick, put it in that loop, pull it, so that way it's not going to accidentally come out. You can still pull it up and down, so that way you've got plenty of tension. So it's a good knot to know. Alright, so there's the frame. I'm going to clear out this. So there it is. I'm going to stake the corners down, and then we'll tie it to the ridge pole, and I'll kind of show you how that's set up. Alright, so there it is all set up. I don't have a tent peg on that side. I'll have to find me a stick or something and kind of stake that down, but there's the setup. Give you a little walk around. So here it is. Again, got it tied off to the ridge line, or the ridge pole. So there's other ways that you can set this up. This is just how I done it. So it's freestanding. I've got this bipod right there and this bipod over there, and then there's my guy lines that I put out that I showed you. So it still needs a little bit of a tweaking, so that way everything's all tight, but that's pretty well the whole setup. Now I can just throw a tarp over it, and you know, it'll be a nice spot. Alright, so say you run out of tent pegs like I did. What you need is to find a wide branch like that. what I'm going to do is I'm going to snap this side off because it's the smallest side. Alright, so snapped off. I'm going to snap this one off probably right around here. Alright, so there you go. And then take your knife, kind of put a point on this end. Nothing crazy on this end, so alright. And then the part that you really want to point is going to be this end right here, because that's the end that's going in the ground. So I'll just put a nice little point. Alright, so that's pointed pretty much. And then I'm going to kind of bevel this edge right here, so that way I can hammer it in and it's not going to split. In theory it won't split. So get it kind of beveled and flattened out. Alright, so there you go. It's a improvised tent peg. Now, it wouldn't hurt if this was a little bit straighter, but I just went with the first stick that I found that got the Y in it, so it'll work just as good as a regular tent peg in my opinion. So alright, so everything's set up and looking nice. Everything's staked down. Now I'm going to throw the tarp over it, and we'll go from there. Alright, so here it is. I've got some shelter, and then I've got a little place to sit down under here. So there we go. And it's pretty camouflaged. So there it is. Nice little shelter. That's the DD hammock bivvy set up as a bivvy. So let me know what you guys think. I think it looks pretty good. So we're going to chill out for a little while and put it back up here in a little while. So like I said, let me know what you guys think. Leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you until the next one.